Hi, in this video we'll be talking about the map function, which is a built-in function used in functional programming. In the following two videos, we'll be discussing two other functions used in functional programming, filter and reduce, so stay tuned. Although we could do without the map function, because we can get the same functionality by using comprehensions, for example, it's pretty commonly used, so it's good to know it. The map function is used when we want to apply a function to each element of an iterable. Iterables are objects like lists, tuples, ranges, dictionaries, files, and so on, which can be scanned from left to right, like for example in a for loop. If you want to learn more about iterables and iterators, I have a video about them, so feel free to watch it first. Anyway, let's start by defining two lists. First, a list of numbers. Nums equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's keep it simple. And now a list of letters. Letters equals A, B, C, D, E. And now let's define a function. Def double with one parameter n, and the function returns 2 times n. Fine. And now let's apply the function to each number in the nums list. We can do it like so. Map double nums. Now, this means this function, double, should be applied to each element in the nums list. Now, what we get is a collection of all the results returned from the function when it's called on the particular items. So the function double is called on 1, then it's called on 2, then on 3, and so on. Now, if you watched my video on iterables and iterators, you'll remember that maps are iterables. So if we want to view all the elements at once, we have to convert them to lists. So let's convert this map to a list. And now what we get is 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. So each element from this list is doubled. And now let's use the map function with a list of letters. Again, we'll have to convert it to a list. Map. And now let's apply the double function to each element in the letters list. And this is what we get. Each element is doubled. As mentioned before, the same can be achieved with a list comprehension. To illustrate this, let's make a list of doubled letters using a list comprehension. We use list comprehensions with square brackets. So, double of letter for letter in letters. And the result is the same. Maps can be used with any iterable object. Let's see how they can be used with ranges. Nums equals range from 1 to 10. Well, 11 is not included. Okay. And now we have list, map, and here we can use a lambda function. Lambda x str, so we are converting something to a string, 10 times x plus the percent sign, and this function should be applied to each element in the nums range. So nums. And what we get is the following: 10%, 20%, 30%, and so on. If you want to learn more about lambda expressions and anonymous functions, I have a video on that too, so don't hesitate to give it a watch. Maps can also work with multiple sequences. Then the elements of the sequences are passed in parallel as arguments to the function. Here's an example. Def mult A, B, C return A times B times C. And now we have list, map. Now we have the mult function. And now we have multiple sequences. So 2, 4, 6, 2, 2, 2, and 10, 100, 1000, for example. And the result is 40. 2 times 2 times 10 is 40. 800. 4 times 2 times 100 is 800. And 12,000, because 6 times 2 times 1000 is 12,000. Okay, that's it for this video. If you like it, a thumbs up would be great. Also, make sure to subscribe for future videos. If you want to leave a comment or ask a question, you're welcome to do so. Thanks for watching.